Termination command received. Now executing user credential logoff.
I'm recording this because the survivors no longer envy the dead. The final war is over. Its architects forever entombed in melted glass and steel. I watched the efforts of our species dance away on the radioactive wind. Civilization retreated by millennia. All of human history brought to dust. Our cities, now scorched black mausoleums, serve as a reminder. There can be no victory in war. Birth is the answer to the question of our mortality. With resolute defiance, we choose to grasp at the delicate thread of life. My son, the gift of survival is yours. Please, may you never submit. There will be more.
This is it. We are on our own. The air is clear. Welcome home. We're headed straight for a bit
Okay. All right, here we go. We have another stream going, and today we're gonna be playing Mecha Break. So they have keys that are active right now. So I was able to get into the early access for playing this beta, and with that, that means that I also have drops turned on so that other people can get keys. So we're gonna get into this early in. We're gonna be playing Mecha Break. We're going to see what this new game is going to be about. I'm of course biased because this is a mecha game, so everyone knew I was going to be here. I'd be featuring all of the mecha all of the time for every one of you here. So I'm excited. I've seen a lot of footage of this game. I've been following it since it got announced at one of the I think it was Xbox had the showcase. And on my Discord server I'm always in, of course everyone starts pinging me as soon as they came up with saying, well, Roy's going to be playing this. We know Roy's going to be in on this game. And you know what? You're all right. Here I am. I'm playing it. So let's get into this. I really have one that has a design that I'm sold on. So I'm probably going to have my mental bias kick in to want to use that unit because it has a battle axe. And every time I see a battle axe, I remember Tekkaman axe is the strongest of all the Tekkaman battles because he's the only one Blade did not beat on his own, which is a really obscure reference for a 90s anime that I don't know how many people watched. But let's get into this game. Let's move on to what we're here for, which is gaming, a good night, and hopefully some action that we can look at later and be like, wow, that's one of those moments that we're not going to forget. So, let's get going. Also, if there's any audio balance issues, of course, let me know. It's always a work in progress. I will never come in here and say that I am 100% perfect as an individual when it comes to streams. I did fix the bot this time, so the bot is up.
Code red. Garrison under attack. Security breach. All relevant personnel proceed to the hangar for deployment.
Enter code name. Okay.
Proceed to deploy immediately. Security breach.
Yeah.
All
We know what
relevant
it's going to
personnel
be.
Proceed to the hangar for deployment.
It's the same code name and everything. It is branding, damn it. Okay. Now the part of the game that I'm of course going to take an obscene amount of time on, because anytime there is character customization, I'm going to. We're just looking for a good base to get started with. We'll use this one. That's a good tone to work. Oh yes, advanced. I do like when we have advanced options for doing all the modifications. Oh wow, there's a lot of choice. And sometimes this can get a little overwhelming for me. I imagine that's the case with any. Okay. I don't have super wide jump. Oh, that's cool. You can cat eye yourself. Even mess with the eyelids? See, this is something, one of those times where I'm like, if I had more time, I'd probably go crazy with this. But I really want to get into the action. Yeah, watching it mutate is always weird. Keep with that one. We'll go with a little scowl. Oh, that's kind of nice that they have the contouring up. Oh, Oh, I can have freckles. We have the Nelly Band-Aid. I know eyebrows are gonna have a lot of options. I mean, as they should. Oh. I'm just curious. If I can even... Okay. Yes, I can notice that. Just a bit. It's a bit for that intensity. It's noticeable. Eyeshadow. Don't worry about the eyeshadow. I do like that there's a very subtle option. Oh, do we want fancy eyes? I'll admit, when it comes to like character customization, usually this is where I start to get like more intense. It's like once you get the eyes. Because I feel like that's where you start to notice things. We can do eyes. Oh. Okay. We can do demon eyes. Redness. And we're just gonna mess with this a little bit. We're trying not to make this a whole customization stream because I could easily do that. Unfortunately, I could easily do that. Let's change our hairs. Oh, the Killmonger cut is here. That is our official Killmonger cut option. That's hair color. Black. Black hair. Need some black. Oh, you can increase hair texture. From afar, it's not bad. Not bad. I wish I had like a short, like just bald cut. Okay, we got some changes we can make for the body type. We're gonna go for that thick trunk. And let's just add to that waist. Oh, you can change the hip position. That's actually really cool. actually. Rotate this. Okay. The fact that I can change buttock size, we are giving this man just ass. Just because. Big, wide ass. Yes. Yes, that is what we needed. That's a big boy. It. I have one choice for the outfit. We can change the color of it. Okay. Oh. Trim color. That. Yeah, I literally could be here all day. Like, this is something I actually really love in games, is once you get into making your character you. Like, it's so much fun. It's just a satisfaction doing it. Okay, the accessories.
Trap your enemy and strike them down.
Hey, I never lost a battle when I served in the Corps.
This isn't a place for weaklings. Being flexible and resolute is key in combat. So,
Light always prevails in darkness.
Humans are far more destructive than natural disasters. Even children know that. Death makes its way to everyone. It's merely a matter of time.
Pieces and eyewears and accessories. Okay, that's just gonna be later, but I feel like this is gonna be one of those things where
Hey, I don't need approval from anyone. I never lost a battle when I served in the Corps. Phoenix, they called me. I'm sure you heard of me before.
You may trap your enemy and strike them down. That's the most effective tactic. You made the choice
Yeah,
to
just-
trust your comrade the moment you stepped into battle. Misra Multinational Brigade, ready to strike.
let's do this. Like, I don't want to get hung up on character customization because I can. I should be able to touch it later. I feel like with all those options, you're probably going. But I did like all the options available, because that's the fact that they don't just allow you to customize a mech and you customize your pilot is usually a really good sign.
Hostile units incoming. Peacekeepers prepare for
What's
combat.
this new toy? Got a name?
Name's Elysinus, a latest break striker, beefed up with extra armor.
Code red. Code red. Main cabin breach. Hangar on fire.
That's not a good sign.
Explosion in the elevator's midsection. Garrison's lower section disintegrating.
Warning. Oxygen level below 20.9%.
Ooh, that's not good. Gotta get in the robot. That's always how this starts. You almost die, you get in the robot.
Oxygen level below 19.5%.
Pyrogenesis. All right, I'm good to go.
Elysinus initiated. Mind projection system activated. Injecting EIC particles.
Okay.
Initiating system diagnostics.
Also, for anyone interested, you can play this with a controller. I'm rolling with the
Structural
controller
integrity
list
confirmed.
run, so you could keyboard and mouse, but
Initiating emergency repair. Corite engine power supply confirmed.
okay.
Incoming urgent message from Space Garrison.
Attention! We are under attack from Thea's vanguard. Significant damage confirmed. Self-destruct activates in 120 seconds. All units evacuate immediately.
Well, I'd need an escape pod to do that, wouldn't I? All right. Plan B it is.
Oh, that's big.
Warning. Under attack.
Oh.
Fluid armor activated.
There we
Fire
go.
control system enabled. Calibrating weapon system. Energy autocannon and induced sword are combat ready.
There we go. Okay, so it'll dash for me when I do the melee attack.
Place is classic. I need to find my way out.
Warning. Self-destruct
Okay.
initiates
Okay.
in 10 seconds.
Elias, initiate re-entry sequence.
Breaching Earth's gravity. Breaching Earth's gravity.
Ooh, this is going to be fun.
Okay, that's good action sequences.
System overheating. Rebooting system. Fluid armor depleted. Power
Ooh,
supply
this is good.
failure. System troubleshooting initiated. Warning. Fluid armor depleted.
Just a little overheated. That's not half bad.
Fluid armor regenerating.
The elevator's gone. They destroyed that too. Elias, contact the nearest Peacekeeping Corps HQ.
Urgent communication incoming from friendly ground base.
Pilot, this is Zone 48. Confirm identity. Over.
Peacekeeper 98213, reporting.
Pilot, we were also blindsided by Thea's vanguard.
Okay.
The garrison's debris has wreaked havoc on us. Unable to provide support. Over.
Copy. What can I do?
A colossal striker from Thea's vanguard is in the area. Take cover if you see an incoming...
Well, that was a lot of help. Okay, Vern.
High threat target acquired.
Come on. None of your missiles nonsense. Shields are down. Ah. Oh no.
I need backup.
Initiating armor airdrop.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Your main weapon from energy autocannon to battle halberd. Battle halberd can bypass enemy fluid armor and cause significant damage. You may also use Gauss cannons to attack. Gauss cannons' powerful impact can immobilize the target.
Oh yeah, that's good.
You may switch your main weapon from energy autocannon to battle halberd. Use complex shield to stun same size enemy with a perfect block.
Come on. Okay, now we got something. I wasn't doing that with no armor, I guess.
You'll have to run faster, scumbag.
Okay. So click the stick, drop down. Got it. Kalu. Alright.
Colossal Striker. This is gonna be fun. They won't back off unless we take this thing down. That thing that just entered the atmosphere, is it friendly? New model.
Still caught me? I thought I was out of the way.
Don't sweat it. Nothing Luminate can't fix.
Oh good, I got a healer, so I don't have to really worry.
Flank it. I'll engage head on.
Oh, that's a lot of lasers. Come on.
Cautious energy management is advised.
Come on. Okay, here we go. Ooh. See that? I like that. That was a good move. I mean, that is a hell of an intro. Okay. Driven by Andy, Acer Matrix Special Force Moonbow, alongside your fellow pilots and equipped with the latest Break series. You didn't read it fast enough. I was adjusting my chair. It happens.
Prepare for deployment test. Exit the premises immediately. Pilot, proceed to tactical station.
Hey, future Break Striker pilot. Don't forget us when you fade it big, alright? Oh man, I'm itching for some simulated action. Wanna go for a couple rounds after work?
Proceed to selecting a mission. Now, confirm the mission.
Okay.
New mission available. Please check the details. Mission accepted. Please plan accordingly.
Okay, so I have to.
Run a combat drill in the Krog sinkhole simulation with your striker. Mission accepted. Please plan accordingly. The data from this simulation is crucial. Nothing will stay on your record. But still, take it seriously.
Okay.
The simulation is generated by AI using our top pilot's performance data. Then, imported into your cockpit's mind projection system. Getting used to fighting in a simulation will take some time. But remember, the mission comes first. Drill that one in. Break a leg. Combat simulation activated. Virtual strikers generated. Squad assembled. Loading AI units. Pilot, prepare for deployment.
Okay.
Inferno, ready to strike.
Okay, that's a nice like modification to the. Yep, there it is. I can still alter my outfit, and I can probably, yeah, I can still alter the character. Good, good. Okay, can I change out weapons? Nothing to change out. Okay, so if I lose my stuff, I can do the boot up again. All right, let's start.
Policeness, ready to strike. Hurricane, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board.
I feel like this unit is probably going to be popular because it's a good like baseline unit.
Injecting hypnosite particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind projection system initiated.
Capture and defend the 3 data
I love a good
nodes in the
launch
Krog
sequence.
sinkhole. Capturing the nodes recovers abnormal mining data in the sinkhole. Recover data before the Federation destroys the mine.
Okay. Simple enough objective.
Optical camo drill will soon go offline.
Fire control system unlocked.
Node A activates in 10 seconds. Unavailable now. Node A activated. Seize immediately. Unavailable now. Capturing data node.
Ow. Okay, I got into too much fire right away.
Unavailable now.
Fluid armor reactivated.
Nodes B and C activate in 10 seconds. Nodes B and C activated. Seize all nodes immediately. Node A captured. Assist.
Nice.
Shield activated. Unavailable now. Node C captured by enemy. Unavailable now.
Okay, well, we should probably grab Bravo. Air superiority means nothing if you let someone hit you.
Stabilizing. Node B captured by enemy. Node C captured.
Shoot.
Node B captured.
That's not a good sign.
Stabilizing.
Got out of there really quick. When I play flight games, I need to stay hydrated to take your
Node
time.
B captured by enemy.
Well, it's still the tutorial, so this isn't like real combat yet. Also, welcome in, Zion. Hope your night's going well. I lost sight of him. That was on me. Just lurking after work. Oh, you had the late shift, huh?
Enemy down. Shooting mode.
Just what you want on your, you know, Fridays, having a late night.
Unavailable now. Double kill.
Nothing like a stealth sniper to just irritate you. If he had to go.
Node B captured.
Oh, good, we got it.
Melee mode. Shooting mode. Energy low.
We'll be fine. Drop. Yeah, real battle wouldn't have this much of a calm period. People are too aggressive.
Node C captured by enemy.
Ah. Okay, that was foolish of me. Can I get out of there? Nope. Literally all of them were there. So that unit does its own domain expansion where you can't escape the cube. And then it can just unleash. Part of why I like that build.
Ready. Switching to boarding mode.
There we go.
Optical camo drone will soon go offline.
Fire control system unlocked.
Gotta make sure we don't lose our space. Aerial units are a bitch to try to catch. This game is smooth, also wouldn't mind being beat up. Yeah, I know, the game looks good. And so far, it's not like it's melting my computer, which is the part I really worry about. Okay, I gotta go for you because I can't do anything about that aerial unit right now. Okay, that's one down. Also, since controller support does work, that gives me hope for once this gets its console release. Operations wise too seems incredibly responsive. Yeah, no, it's responsive, combat's fast. I could probably do for a little bit more sensitivity on the look around. Nice win. Yeah, but it's still the tutorial. I can't feel anything yet. I just got in here not too long ago. This is the unit that I absolutely want to play, though, is that thing.
MVP.
Hey, yeah, give me that. Also, there's an intense customization aspect for even your pilot, which gives me hope. You know, if customizing your pilot's as important as customizing the
Deployment test Charlie 1003001 complete. Mission status updated.
Yeah, give me this. Boomerang drone. Howitzer. Battle axe. So this is what we wanted.
Attention, pilot. We've completed phase 1 of the simulation. Proceed to tactical station for phase 2.
Base field, so that.
Attention, pilot. We've completed phase 1 of the simulation. Proceed to tactical station for phase 2.
Okay, that's useful. Everything about this is gonna be good.
Attention, pilot.
Oh.
We've completed phase 1 of the simulation. Proceed to tactical station for phase 2.
Those paint jobs are gonna get intense in this game.
One last mission before deployment. Combat simulation activated. Virtual strikers generated. Squad assembled.
Do it.
Vulcan, ready to strike. Sky Raider, ready to strike. Hurricane, ready to strike.
Oh, so it's, well, it's for some reason I play too much Super Robot Wars. I expected that W to be a V.
Injecting Phagocyte particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind projection system initiated.
Dismantle the stratum shatterers placed by St. Dinos at the observatory. Shatterers will speed up if not dismantled in time, causing contamination. Reach the target number of dismantled units to halt St. Dinos' plan.
Okay, just loading up.
Objective, dismantle stratum shatterers.
Okay.
Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Autopilot cannot disengage.
Fire control system unlocked.
Okay.
Stratum shatterer deploys in 10 seconds. Stratum shatterer deployed.
Okay.
Dismantling stratum
Ow.
shatterer. Dismantling stratum shatterer.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Stratum shatterer dismantled. Stratum shatterer deploys in 10 seconds.
Come on, spin to win. Spin to win. Hit him with the Beyblade. sniper got me in the back. Of course. Yep, right there. They were nowhere close to us.
Enemy down. Striker red landing area switching confirmed. Entering combat zone. Optical camo drone will go offline. Stratum Shadow deploys in 10 seconds. Stratum Shadow deployed.
Oh, all of you are just together? A nuisance. Okay, this will give me a second to catch my breath. Gotta get to the objective.
Stratum Shatterer dismantled. Stratum Shatterer dismantled. Stratum Shatterer deploys in 10 seconds. Stratum Shatterer deploys in 10 seconds. Stratum Shatterer deployed.
Get out of there. Let's take him out. All I want at this point. Ah! That thing has so much armor.
Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down.
Yeah, you weren't even around me. You just flew over.
Switching confirmed. Stratum Shatterer dismantled. Entering combat zone.
Now, sometimes you want the combat too bad.
Stratum Shatterer deploys in 10 seconds. Enemy Stratum Shatterer deployed.
That I could access. Nothing. Nothing. Gotta reload.
Stratum Shatterer dismantled large Stratum Shatterer.
Hey, what color do you have chroma keyed? I have green chroma keyed. I have the green screen behind me. I think it's just got a little bit of... I gotta get my lighting fixed.
Large Stratum Shatterer.
I tried to mess around with the camera a little bit before stream, foolishly enough. Oh, get these things off.
Large Stratum Shatterer deployed.
Yeah, the headphone cups are green. Am I gonna buy new headphones? At some point. I didn't consider how a green screen was going to be with the headphones when I bought them. I didn't use to stream with a green screen. Get over here. There you go. Come on. Ow. Get down here.
Warning. You are leaving the combat zone.
Aerial fights are very frustrating with this unit. I'll say that much. I appreciate the float. How's the game? So we're still getting through all the tutorial pieces of the game. Because I started late. I meant to start at 10. So I'm actually about to start live matches, so we'll see how much griefing happens. The game looks good. The movement is very fluid, and combat gets very fast. Also, they did put in options for customizing your pilot, which I appreciate. And there's that. The units also feel different enough. Also, it's not completely... Here. Do this later. Can't do this. Okay. Like, I know why I'm here. I'm here because there's Mac. Okay, I got it. Sorry, I have a whole survey I have to fill out now. I should have probably done this ahead of time, but oh well. I hope everyone's night's going well so far. I know it's the end of the week for a lot of people, so it's good to get into that point of having the weekend and probably off of work for just a very long bit of thing I have to fill out. I will say their survey's thorough enough to mention mech games I don't expect it to have in here. We're almost done here, then we will get back into the action.
Deployment
There we
test.
go.
Charlie 1000002 complete. Mission status updated.
The challenge feature is ready. Familiarize yourself with each striker's capabilities.
Ooh, special supplies? Hell yeah. Okay. I do like this little showcase they do every time you unlock a unit. Okay. Inferno. I don't know if that's the one I want to use. There's a lot of units in here. Wait, there's even a heavy sniper? Like, we already had a sniper, but a heavy sniper too is kind of intimidating. Okay, it's got a lance. These are the very expensive ones that are down towards the bottom here. But because they want everyone testing everything, I think they gave me enough funds to buy them all. So, get this one. That's our aerial unit. Okay, so we got missiles, an autocannon, and that it can do the wing form. Okay, that unlocked. And unlock this one. Now this is the one that's just a heavy turret. That was fighting Gatling guns. Another Gatling gun. I think this thing had 4 Gatling guns on it. Yeah, it's got 4 Gatling guns. It took more DACA serious for that. Our light sniper. Can use his decoys and camouflage on a sniper is kind of good if someone can use it right. Okay, and then this is our medic unit. Which it has nothing that said it's a weapon, so it literally can only heal. No battle medics in this. Okay, defense fields. Lasers. Blaster. Like, there's very strong designs on every unit. I'm just unlocking them all just so that when the time comes I can just bounce between what I want. Okay, missile barrage, more missiles. More missiles. Okay, I can see what kind of unit you are. I see what the vision was. Energy missiles, aerial assault form, and energy autocannon. Very Starscream-esque. Come on, give me the unit. Okay, so this one has a repair drone. The support. Quick repair. So it looks like anything that's a medic is solely medics for this one too. Which I'm not opposed to that. Shields. Shield. Wait, do you only have a lance? This thing only fights with a lance. That's actually kind of interesting. Okay, last one. How are things? Things are going alright. I'm just... They literally give you enough funds to unlock every unit, so... I'm getting them all unlocked before I get into this. That thing, just the gun is massive. Makes sense. Yeah, just see what's available. Okay, what kind of missions do I have available?
New mission available. Please check the details.
Okay, so it's for each unit. So let's grab the new for Falcon. We got 2 for Falcon. And then
New mission available.
Please check the details. Mission.
Okay, and we have a battle pass, which is honestly expected in games at this point. A paint kit, which bunch of those. The inventory. Wait, can I customize it? No, I can't change it. Okay. We'll have to play with that once we get everything unlocked. Into the hangar. I don't think I'm going to use a heavy sniper for sniper through. Falcon I have 2 missions for. I'll have to give this one a try. Which is going to be a bit of a departure from what I'm...
Sky Raider, ready to strike. Stego, ready to strike. Lumine, ready to strike. Tricera, ready to strike. Vulcan, ready to strike. Inferno, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board.
Ew. I'm not a fan of when the chat's showing for everybody.
Injecting herbicide particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mine projection system initiated.
Escort reactor core and upgrade Bunker City's power facilities. Activating the consoles along the way can speed up the transport vehicle. St. Dino's have
Okay.
also set their sights on this operation. Be sure to complete the escort before then.
Okay, this is a typical game mode. Everyone get together, push everything, don't get wrecked. Okay.
Console A activates in 20 seconds. Winged form required.
Okay, so I can only use bombs in flight form. That's kind of tricky and frustrating. No, no.
Subtask. Capture console A before the over here.
Get out of there.
Activating signal console. Subtask. Board transport vehicle and continue advancing.
Oh! What just happened?
Initiating ejection sequence.
I don't know what just... Oh, it was... the lance. Okay, yeah, he marked me.
Enemy down. Striker red landing area. Switching to boarding mode. Entering combat zone. Optical camo drone will soon go offline.
All fire control system unlocked.
Warning. You are leaving the conflict.
Come on, fall. There we go. Yeah, that flight mode lasts a good amount of time. Got that one. Another one. Okay, but like we got, but we need to advance our own. We can't just stop theirs. Come on, be distracted, be distracted.
Assist.
There he goes. Okay, so now we're advancing now. Good. And now that we're out in the open, I can do more. Alright. Oh, that thing got me again. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be a heavy hitter with this unit. All I can hope to be is annoying. Just, I mean, that's its own thing. Like, I'm getting a bunch of assists. And this heavy sniper needs to be taken care of. Come on. Take out the healer. Come on. Oof. No, no, nope, nope. Get out of there. Come on, come on, come on. Form change. Oh, I can't break through that. Okay. There we go. Like, this tight area is not, like, the best for my unit, but I can make this count if I'm just behind the guy literally unloading. There we go. Come on, be pissed off at me. There you go. Okay. Hurricane.
Console C activates in 20 seconds.
Over here.
Okay. Change forms. Drop.
Subtask. Capture console C or the enemy. Unavailable. Activating enemy down. Console. Signal console out of range. Activating signal console.
Come on. Oh! Yeah, too close. Too close.
Activating signal console. Signal console out of range. Signal console out of range.
Come on.
Signal console out of range. Weapon not ready. Subtask. Board transport vehicle and continue advancing.
Bomb strafing, run! Here we go.
Assist. Assist.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out that healer as soon as I get a chance.
Weapon not ready. Battle ends in 180 seconds.
Come on. Got you.
Assist.
I think I'm getting the hang of this unit, actually.
Double kill. Assist.
Oh, yeah. Got trapped.
Target required.
You know what? I figured it out. The flight unit, actually pretty boss. And also just like getting out of combat and then coming back and doing those strafing runs. Yeah, I only got 4 kills, but I got 18 assists.
Enemy down.
Oh,
Console. Activating
it's got, they have their own system for exporting everything. That's, honestly, I'm just going to play with it. That's kind of cool. Having highlights be able to be exported for that, it's like, that's really cool, because I know that's something like some games probably have as a default feature. It's that allergy season. Unless this completely froze the game me trying to do. Then we have an issue. You know what? That was poor decision making. Poor decision making on my part to hit that button. But hey, we gotta test everything. Entire purpose, right? We're doing play tests. We should be testing the export feature for highlights. Hoping it doesn't freeze our system. So yeah, I'm surprised the area unit is as powerful as, you know, because usually you hear something like that, you're be. Here we are. Okay, so it just takes a little bit of time to get the file exported. We'll close that for now.
Double kill.
And just go into another round. But that's useful. I'll have to see how good those clips look.
MVP.
Some of the hair textures can be okay. Top finisher, top assist. The hair textures could use a little bit of love. There we go. Challenge completed. Okay. Rank up. You know, that early game is always where you see all of this happen and you like feel good about it. Okay, that means I have to pick another mission for the contracts. I can only do 3 contracts at a time. So, okay, now I can replace it because
New mission available. Please check the details. New mission available. Please check the detail. New mission available. Please
Okay,
check the details.
that'll be for that unit.
Mission available. Please
Okay.
check the details.
let's just open up these items in my inventory. I have. Okay. Okay, so it's the optional parts. Dash attack energy down, but costs more to jump, so that's if I want to stay in the ground. Melee, I'll take damage, but I have more health. Better in the air, but for energy, but I oof. Okay, that's nice that there's factors of this game that are affected by those modules. I think it'll help to add depth. Okay, and I think this should apply to myself and the unit so I can do a better job of customizing my armor. I know it seems silly to some people how many different shades there are of the same color, but it does make a difference. Like those 2 shades of green are definitely a little bit different. It seems like they're gonna get people who are like into that level of detail where they want the exact colors. Okay. Okay, so there's special pilots for each unit. And I will just purchase it because I have the funds. That's probably story related, all of those special pilots. The hangar. Later then. Okay, I think I have a mission for the base unit. Okay, and then this is where I can play around with the mods. Okay, so then it'll just be... But what if I want to just play around with the station? Oh, okay. So I go in here. Oh, they highlight it for you. That's actually really useful. Okay, and then you could also just use the points to modify it if you went for that route. Okay, so there's a lot of customization for those colors. Okay, okay. Now I have a better idea of everything in the trim. And if you don't want to do it that way, you can literally go into detail and go piece by piece by piece. Yeah, that's good. Someone's gonna be in here creating a masterpiece. It won't be me right now, but someone's doing it. I also don't know how easy credits are actually going to be to get for those free credits once the game's out. But if they're, like, not terrible, then people can get the units that they want. It's like, I see how, with that many colors, how it could turn into a trap. My hope is that it doesn't, because I know that just got the first Ascendant on a lot of things, is people felt it was aggressive.
Aleseness, ready to strike. Hurricane, ready to strike.
Mango jelly.
Injecting campsite particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind projection system initiated.
Obtain launch keys from 3 data terminals to restart the rocket launch. A key will periodically be generated at one of 3 data terminals.
Okay.
Obtain and upload the keys to launch site before Windrose.
Doesn't seem terrible. Okay, so for this unit, it looks like the challenge is all about destroying other units. So I'm gonna have to play aggressive.
Objective. Secure and submit keys to the central launch site. Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Autopilot can now be disengaged.
Fire control
Key
system
generates
unlocked.
at point A in 60 seconds. Unavailable now. Fire from front. Melee mode.
I miss. That's frustrating. Ooh, gotta get out of there.
Assist. Key generated at point A. Assist. Assist. Obtaining key.
Come on.
Key secured. Delivered to central launch site.
Okay, team. Nope, we can't get through there. Too small. Come on, team. Trying to get out of here.
Fire from left. Unavailable. Key generated at point B. Warning. Enemy secured key. Intercept now. Fire from front.
Ah, I couldn't put the armor back on. I was gonna put my armor back on and save myself. Shit.
Initiating ejection.
I was trying to time that. Yeah, the melee just rips through it. Okay.
Red landing area. Switching to
That is a lesson learned. Do not let your ego put you in that position again.
combat zone. Optical camo drone will soon go offline.
More fire control system unlocked.
I can't do the aerial combat with this thing.
Key generates at point C in 30 seconds. Stabilizing. Unavailable.
That's the healer. I got damage the healer.
Unavailable now. Unavailable now. Key generated at point C. Insufficient engine output. Assist. Unavailable now. Enemy down.
Oh, here we go. Finisher.
Key secured. Provide cover. Unavailable now. Fire from right.
Okay, I just gotta keep you safe.
Key generates at point B in 30 seconds.
Attack! Attack! Attack!
Unavailable now. Unavailable now. Unavailable now. Key generated at point B from front. Stabilizing.
Okay, so we need to get the next key.
Unavailable now. Warning. Enemy secured key. Intercept now. Unavailable now. Assist. Enemy carrier down. Key intercepted.
Okay.
Unavailable now. Unavailable now. Unavailable now. Key generates at point C in 30 seconds. Unavailable now. Stabilizing.
Okay, that's stabilizing when I land. I'm probably gonna want that reduced with how I'm playing. Because that like half second can be brutal. Okay.
Unavailable now. generated at point C. Unavailable now. Unavailable now. Shield deactivated. Unavailable now.
Got you. Come on, finish it. I had to work way too hard for that.
EIC pulse storm secured. Provide cover. Warning. EIC pulse generates at point A in 30 seconds.
Okay, so I can't even lock on.
Carrier down. Key null.
I can't even like tell anything. Actually,
Ends in 180 seconds.
so I can't lock on. I can't tell who's my ally.
Point A.
This is actually very unfortunate. Okay.
Stabilizing.
What can I do about this interference?
Warning. Enemy secured key. Intercept now.
And then like for units that have to use missiles, this is like debilitating.
Shooting bow. Assist.
I guess we did good.
Victory.
That electric storm was awful. So you're gonna have to make sure that you coordinate with your team when that happens to make sure that you don't have any issues. Okay. That makes sense.
MVP.
Oh, did I get anything? Not. Okay, more supply crates. Get 3 medals within a victorious battle and get another mission.
New mission available. Please check the details.
So,
New mission available. Please check the details.
oh, so I can't because I can't get. Okay. Confusing. Like, do I have to select? I'm probably doing something wrong because I was able to switch out the last one. Where's the option to... Not that. There we go. And I'll get this guy. Logistics, pilot. So now I have all of these pilots. Now I can choose which units I want. All the special one. Go on to do another. No. Oh, maybe I'll do well. Okay, so you can take 6 once you have. I'm just gonna be picking these at random because I'm trying to just get all the units tested out. Then Sarah.
Mission accomplished. Great job.
Oh, there's challenges. Just one. Okay, so there's challenges that you can do that aren't related to matches. I'll do Mercury Shipyard because that's what I need.
Escort the transport.
Oh, okay, so I can't, like, choose to only do certain ones. Got it. Or sinkhole. Okay, little things figuring out. It's all a learning session.
Ready to strike. Stego. Ready to strike. Vulcan. Ready to strike. Panther. Ready to strike.
I'm just curious with the alternate weapon.
Narukami. Ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board.
Alright, let's go.
Injecting herbicide particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mine projection system initiated.
Dismantle the stratum shatterers placed by St. Dinos at the observatory. Shatterers will speed up if not dismantled in time, causing contamination.
Come on. Like, the little burnout before you go is always exciting. I don't know. I like a good launch sequence.
Combat zone. Objective: dismantle stratum shatterers.
Alright, manually engage.
Fire control system unlocked.
Ooh. Seems they think I'm on the menu.
Stratum shatterer deploys in 10 seconds. Stratum shatterer deployed. Unavailable. Stratum shatterer dismantled by enemy. Shield down. in 10 seconds. Stratum Shatterer deployed.
Over here.
Stratum Shatterer deploys in 10 seconds. Weapon not ready. Stratum Shatterer deployed.
Attack marked target.
Okay, gotta dismantle those.
Stratum Shatterer dismantled. Stratum Shatterer dismantled by enemy. Energy low. Shield down.
Come on.
Stratum Shatterer deploys in 10 seconds. Stratum Shatterer deploys in 10 seconds. Assist. Stratum Shatterer deployed. Assist. Stratum Shatterer dismantled by enemy.
Attack marked target.
Unavailable. Stabilizing. Assist.
Focus firepower on the target.
Dismantling Stratum Shatterer. Dismantling Stratum Shatterer. Stratum Shatterer.
Okay, they got one more than we do, so we have to like start these objectives.
Stabilizing. Stratum Shatterer deployed. Enemy down. Stratum Shatterer deploys in 10 seconds.
Attack marked target.
Shield on. Stratum Shatterer deployed. Fire from
Attack
left.
marked target.
Okay, reloading.
Insufficient engine output. Stratum Shatterer dismantled. Unavailable now. Stratum Shatterer dismantled. Stratum Shatterer deploys in 10 seconds. Stratum Shatterer deploys in 10 seconds. Stratum Shatterer deployed. Stratum Shatterer deployed. Unavailable now.
Come on, come on.
Stratum Shatterer dismantled by enemy. Stratum Shatterer dismantled. Unavailable now. Stratum Shatterer deploys
Don't you run from me. Shit. Yeah, he's gone.
Stratum Shatterer dismantled large Stratum Shatterer. Stabilizing. Insufficient engine assist.
Come on, give me your energy. Go.
Large Stratum Shatterer deploys in 10 seconds. Large Stratum Shatterer deployed. Dismantling Stratum Shatterer. Assist. Stabilizing. Unavailable now. Large Stratum Shatterer dismantled.
Can we get it? Hell yeah. I just had to be annoying. And that was a strategy.
Stratum Shatterer deploys in 10 seconds. Enemy
Gotcha.
down. Stratum Shatterer deploys in 10 seconds. Stratum Shatterer deployed. Stratum Shatterer deployed. Stratum Shatterer dismantled by enemy.
Serious? I was right there. How did I miss them?
Insufficient engine output. Fire from Red.
Need some assistance. Ah! We gotta keep them off of that.
Initiating ejection sequence.
They're gonna break that one. Whew. The eyes are tired. Yeah, that was literally the whole area. Just wrecked.
Red landing area. Switching to boarding mode.
Okay, let's go.
Entering combat zone. Optical camera will switch offline.
Fire control system unlocked.
Stratum Shatterer deploys in 10 seconds.
Are you serious? I couldn't stop him. I was right there.
Defeat.
Yet. So close.
Enemy down. MVP.
That's fine. We'll come back from that. Okay, let's run that back.
Falcon, ready to strike. Panther, ready to strike. Sky Raider, ready to strike. Tricera, ready to strike.
Okay, I'll run.
Ready to strike.
I'll run healer this round.
Ready to strike.
So they should have slots to make it so that you can just create your own paint jobs. I'm hoping that's going to be present when the time comes. It's just overriding the one spot is kind of limited.
Injecting hypersite particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind projection system initiated.
Obtain launch keys from 3 data terminals to restart the rocket launch.
Okay.
A key will periodically be generated at one of 3 data terminals.
This thing's going to be very mobile, I can feel it.
Landing area confirmed.
Alright, let's go.
Entering combat zone. Entering combat zone. Objective: secure and submit keys to the central launch site.
Control system unlocked.
Stabilizing. Key generates at point B in 60 seconds. Warning, you are leaving the combat zone. Fire from behind. Attack mode.
Oh, there is an attack mode.
Weapon not ready. Unavailable now. Assist. Key generated at point B.
Ah. Oh. I was trying to keep you alive.
Enemy secured key. Intercept now. Fire from front.
Oh, just Gatlings just tore me apart.
Sequence.
Okay. Okay, it was the flight mode.
Enemy down.
That makes sense. The flight mode rips.
Landing area in 30 seconds. Landing area. Entering combat zone. Unavailable. Entering combat zone.
More fire control system unlocked.
Key generated
secured. Provide cover.
Oh, because a flight person's going to definitely get there quicker. Smart.
Warning. Abnormal EIC haze density. EIC pulse storm incoming. Warning. EIC pulse storm. Assist. Ready. Key generates at point B in 30 seconds.
So this makes healing like really hard. It's like I have to be able to tell who's who. That's like kind of brutal.
Key generated at point B.
Like it's lucky that there's so much auto aim. But that is difficult. It's a difficult circumstance.
Warning. Enemy secured key. Intercept now. EIC haze density decreasing. Enemy carrier down. Storm. Key intercepted.
Good.
EIC haze density returned to normal. EIC pulse storm ended.
Get over here.
Weapon not ready. Key generates at point C in 30 seconds. Fire from left. Stabilizing. Weapon not ready. Assist. Key generated at point C. Assist. Assist. Obtain assist. Key secured. Provide cover. Assist. Key generates at point A in 30 seconds.
Oh, we already did it? That was fast.
Assist. Key generated at point A.
Just keep moving, just keep moving.
Assist. Assist.
The amount of assist I'm getting is, yeah, pretty intense, but it's like par for the course of the type of thing we're doing.
In 30 seconds. Fire front right. Battle ends in 100.
There we go, we got it. I did my part. Okay, no kills, 1 death, 11 assists. I can deal with that. Yeah, people have gone real good with it. I have to air texture. I gotta get that fixed. Okay, top assist, yeah, where it should be. All right, bronze 4. Here we go. More supplies. More paint. More. What do we got? Midnight blue. Thought I opened everything. Okay, go. Let's do it again. I'm gonna definitely play around with these mods. I get a chance. Because there has to be like a way of getting myself into a better space with that. I think those little modifications are going to be what kind of sets everybody apart eventually. It'll be interesting to see how everyone sort of adjusts in those systems. But yeah, definitely something I'm going to have to play around with is exactly how those work. No, not the one I wanted, not the one I wanted. Yeah, I like that better. Whole mess of colors. some colors I can do. There's a big layer of customization to this. It's almost overwhelming. Oh, and if I just want the accessories, I can buy them now. Wait, what? I didn't save anything I did. Ugh. Hate when I do stuff like that. It's too antsy. Okay, so let's just change out to a different unit. Let's give this bad boy a try. There we go. You know, the wait time is not bad considering not everyone's in. Like, to just be the initial sample size, this is still pretty sizable.
Tricera, ready to strike. Stego, ready to strike. Ready to strike. Panther, ready to strike. Narukami, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board.
All right, let's see what the big boy can do.
Injecting imposite particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind projection system initiated.
Escort reactor core and upgrade Bunker City's power facilities.
Ooh, I still had some in this can.
Objective: capture consoles and guide payload to destination from front. Available now. Console A activates in 20 seconds.
Come on, just eat it. Eat it. Eat it. There you go. Come on. That lack of mobility is killing me. Because an aerial unit just wrecked it. Oh, not even, he's just sniping. Literally just like a charged particle cannon sniper. They got me.
Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Striker red landing area switching confirmed.
Come on.
Entering combat zone.
Here where we need to be.
Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Autopilot can now be fire control system unlocked.
We just have to get ours done first.
Console C activates in 20 seconds. Console C before the end of the signal console.
Show them some fire.
Signal console activated. The payload is swiftly advancing. Assist. Board transport vehicle and continue advancing. Advancing payload. Weapon not ready.
Show them some fire.
Weapon not ready.
I'm gonna go down. Yep, down. I just couldn't get away from all of that. Yeah, once I'm coordinate sites, that's it.
Entering combat zone. Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Autopilot can now be disengaged.
Fire control system unlocked.
Not ready. Weapon not ready. Weapon not ready. Assist. Weapon not ready. Advancing payload.
Fluid armor reactivated.
Victory.
Oh well, got where it needed to be. I only got 1 kill, 7 assists. Not my best. Not my best unit type.
MVP.
Further up the tier. Honestly, I kind of think I should practice. Like, I'll see how the challenge mode is. Ooh. Let's see.
Aleseness, ready to strike. Sky Raider, ready to strike. Lumine, ready to strike. Inferno, ready to strike. Vulcan, ready to strike.
Summers be so rough. It's nice.
Pilot proceeding on board.
Okay, let's get in here.
Injecting imposite particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind projection system initiated.
Escort reactor core and upgrade Bunker City's power facilities. Activating the consoles along the way can speed up the transport vehicle.
Uh-oh.
St. Enos have also set their sights on this operation. Be sure to complete the escort before them.
Okay, so the speed isn't set in stone. Got it. Shoot. There were 4 of them. What was I thinking?
Enemy down. Striker red landing area switching to boarding mode.
So, like, I'm a brawler, but these 101 duels, it seems like I don't have the... Oh,
Signal console activated. Enemy payload is swiftly advancing. Board transport vehicle and continue advancing. Warning. Shield down. Advancing payload. Advancing payload. Advancing payload.
is no one else advancing the payload? What are we doing?
Initiating ejection sequence.
Oh, and also you can't change units mid-match. I suppose that's good to know.
Striker ready. Landing area confirmed. Entering combat zone. Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Fire control system unlocked. Console B activated. Fire from right. Subtask. Capture console B before the enemy. Activating signal complex. Signal console activated. Enemy payload is just board advancing.
No, we're just getting torn apart.
Action sequence.
Yeah, that was just a lot of bad all at once.
Red landing area switching to boarding mode. Entering combat zone. Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Autopilot can fire control system unlocked. Enemy down. console seals for the enemy. Unavailable now. Signal console activated. Enemy payload is swift task. Board transport vehicle and continue advancing.
Clearly, everything's just constantly an alert going off.
Fire from right. Assist.
Oh, did I get stuck?
Fire from right.
Recharge my energy. Panther is trying to take all of us out.
Fire from behind.
Yep, it's over.
Defeat.
Not even like terrible numbers, just not a good game.
MVP.
I wish that one would have been a comeback. I gotta get used to this game's mechanics. I can't be playing like this and then watching everything just fall apart. You check something. See if that fixed the whole thing I'm seeing. Or I was making it hard for like someone. No, I wasn't changing skin, I just changed my hair. I just hate that the Killmonger cut. Maybe it's just a me. Shouldn't work. Okay, I've only played 6 games. Okay. Try this support.
Inferno, ready to strike.
Okay. Valve repair.
Panaka, ready to strike. Inferno, ready to strike.
Okay, so I can do something for damage. Okay, drone repairs. Stationary.
Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting synthesized particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind projection system initiated.
Okay.
Obtain launch keys from 3 data terminals to restart the rocket launch. A key will periodically be generated at one of 3 data terminals. Obtain and upload the keys to launch site before Windrose.
Okay, so we should just let Falcon get the key every time because, or Skyraider, because these flight abilities make a big difference.
Key generates at point A in 60
More
seconds.
fire control system unlocked.
Unavailable now. Unavailable now. Unavailable now. Weapon not ready.
I guess I have to touch them for them healing.
Unavailable now.
Okay, that's interesting.
Key generated at Warning. Enemy secured key. Intercept now.
Fluid armor reactivated.
Unavailable now.
Oh, don't freeze, don't freeze, don't freeze, don't freeze, don't freeze.
Fluid armor reactivated.
Enemy carrier down. Key intercepted. Key generates at point C in 30 seconds. Weapon assist.
Fluid armor reactivated.
Key generated at point C.
Oof. Okay.
Initiating ejection sequence.
Getting a little bit better of a hold of it.
Assist. Striker ready. Landing area confirmed. Entering combat zone. Enemy secured key. Intercept now.
Another fire control system unlocked.
Key generated at point A.
Here.
Fired from behind. Enemy down. Enemy carrier down.
Kill with a healer.
Intercepted.
Okay, so that's another healing ability.
Enemy down.
It's a bit crude, but it's effective.
Enemy secured key. Intercept now. Key generates at point B in 30 seconds.
Over here.
Assist. Enemy carrier down. Key intercepted. Key generated at point B.
Here.
Enemy down.
I might move back up.
Fluid armor reactivated.
Warning. Abnormal EIC haze density. EIC pulse storm secured. Provide cover. Assist.
Over here.
EIC pulse storm. Key generates at point C in 30 seconds. Stabilizing. Key generated at point C.
Here.
EIC haze density decreasing. EIC pulse storm subsiding. Energy low. EIC haze density returns to normal. EIC pulse storm ended.
They tried to get out of there and get a barrier up. Shoot.
Initiating ejection sequence.
He didn't even see me. He just was firing.
Landing area confirmed.
It's a little unsatisfying, but it's the nature of the game.
Combat zone. Entering. Battle ends in 180 seconds. Key generated at point A. Enemy down. Warning. Enemy secured key. Intercept now. Enemy down. Enemy carrier down. Key intercepted. Key generates at point B in 30 seconds. Stabilize. Assist. Energy low. Key generated at point B. Battle ends in 60 seconds. Battle ends in 30 seconds. Obtaining key. Assist. Key generates at point A in 30 seconds. Unavailable now. Weapon not ready. Defeat.
You know, it was a defeat, but that got real intense. Maybe I do like this unit. This unit's kind of nice. Yeah, 5 kills, 7 assists, 2 deaths. Oh yeah.
Enemy down. Enemy carrier down.
Yeah, this one's actually pretty cool. And it tears through any of those energy shields.
MVP.
Shoot, we're down. I'm gonna mess around with this one more. But that's a little hard because people don't let you get close enough to do the... Okay. So I was kind of using that the way it's supposed to. Nice. To, like, kind of get like an instant feel for it. Let's see, about 1:45. Maybe this will be my last match, so I'm not going too late.
Hanaka, ready to strike. Sky Raider, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting lymphocyte particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind projection system initiated.
Obtain launch keys from 3 data terminals to restart the rocket launch. A
Okay,
key
so
will
we're doing this again.
periodically be generated at one of 3 data terminals. Obtain and upload the keys to launch site before Windrose.
Key generates at point B in 60 seconds. Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Autopilot can now be disinfired. Control system unlocked.
Over here!
Fluid armor reactivated.
Key generated at point B. Obtaining key.
Let me do this.
Weapon not ready. Key generates at point C in 30 seconds. Obtaining key.
Almost. Killed by the medic, bro.
Obtaining key. Key secured. Provide cover. Weapon not ready.
Over here!
Provide cover. Assist. Unavailable now. Unavailable now. Warning. Abnormal EIC haze density. EIC pulse storm incoming. Weapon not warning. EIC pulse storm. Unavailable now. Key generated at point A. Assist. Unavailable now. Unavailable warning. Enemy secured key. Intercept now. EIC haze density decreasing. EIC pulse
Come on.
storm subsiding. EIC haze density returns to normal. EIC pulse storm generates at point B. 30 seconds. Insufficient assist. Enemy carrier down. Key intercepted.
Want speed.
Generated at point B.
No shield for you. Bye.
Assist. Obtaining key. Key generates at point A in 30 seconds.
Fluid armor reactivated.
Weapon not ready. Key secured. Provide cover. Key generated at point A.
Over here.
Do we win? We won.
Victory.
Oh, the focus kicked in right there. You know what? I actually feel like this was a good unit, and finding a good medic, that's kind of special in these kind of games.
Assist. Assist. Enemy carrier down. Key intercepted.
Yeah, I think that's going to be late enough for me. I'm going to find someone else's stream to send everybody on to. Just kind of checking who I have up, if there was any that I knew of.
MVP.
But let's just search this tag and see who else is playing the game. I think that's probably the best option. Okay, but I will say thank you everyone that came in tonight. This was fun. Getting to play new games is always nice, and this is one that I've been watching for so long, so like getting into it, definitely what I needed. See who is playing this. And everyone. These are gonna feel like I'm picking random. Is always the hardest part, finding the right. Yeah. Well, no one's really, I suppose, going to. This is nice that they know. Yeah, I don't have anything. Send anyone on. Just, you know, we'll go on to Turtles and Chill. I'll send everyone on to Turtles and Chill, and that way you have some nice background noise. I know people leave stream on and go to sleep, so we'll go with that. Either way, thank you everyone who came in. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more of this while this beta is running, and that's gonna be Brewer out. So have a good night.